Greetings and salutations, friends. It's time for the best of 3. In case you're new here, I play 3 random games for 30 minutes. Or a little more. Then I score them. Then I score them again. Korgath, be gone. You're not a good boy, you're a bad boy. Thanks, Pickles. You're a good boy. The seal is made anew, and this mortal coil is protected from the baddest boy. For now. Hey, V. Yes, Tim. Why didn't you stop Korgath sooner? Because I was hoping he'd get loose. And because I thought it was funny. And because we're supposed to be evil, Tim. Man, it would have been. But we're not evil anymore. Today and for the rest of September, I might as well keep this trend going. I'll be looking exclusively at PlayStation 1 games. And first, we start off with something new. Final Fantasy VIII. I'd like to start off by saying I know absolutely nothing about Final Fantasy VIII except for the legendary Gunblade. And how goober of a weapon it is. And I know what you're thinking, Tim. Is 30 minutes really enough to give cinematic experiences like Final Fantasy a real fighting chance? And since you asked the real question, I'll give you the real answer. Yeah. Obviously, this game is crazy long because it has 4 entire discs, just like Final Fantasy VII. I assume there's some neat stuff going on with these characters. And I assume I'm in some kind of school for some reason. I still can't read. I like that you actually have a model of a character and not some little chibi guy like in Final Fantasy VII. Not that there's anything wrong with that. This is just a preference for aesthetic. Man, that's a big word. I may not be able to read yet, but I'm learning, and when I do, I'm coming for you, Final Fantasy VIII and other games that require reading. It's getting up pretty good, and I definitely expand upon later. Next is a game I'm very familiar with. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. Yes, I know this game like the back of my hand, and yes, I have extremely fond memories of it. Specifically playing it on snow days when school was canceled and I couldn't go outside. But, you know me. I have the reputation of being the most unbiased being in the cosmos, and I must uphold it. So I'm going to take those memories and I'm going to bury them in the dilapidated shack that is my memory palace. And ask the question. Be it good? Yeah. This is the second entry into the Spyro series, and in case you don't know anything about Spyro, it's a platforming game where you play as a dragon, where you charge around like a drunk and breathe fire on enemies. You pick up shiny rocks and you kill bad guys with... Yeah. Those are the fun things. Now it's time for a gripe. This fat piece of shit. But aside from all that, it's getting up pretty good, and I definitely expand upon later. And finally, we have Mega Man X5. From henceforth, whenever you hear me say something silly like I've never played insert game name before, assume that merely means I've never actually sat down and committed to it fully. Unless I state otherwise, and I'm Captain Crunch. Yes, I've played Mega Man X before for just a little bit at a friend's house who had an NES. Yes, I have friends, I know. It's hard to believe a dastardly foe like me would have friends. But this is the first time I really sat down and dissected it for myself. And I gotta say, it's extremely simple. Yet it's not. It's extremely straightforward. Yet it's not. It's extremely... Man, Zero's cool. It's getting up pretty good, and I definitely expand upon later. All 3 got it pretty good, but I gotta give it to Spyro 2 for one reason and one reason only. Because it had voice acting, And I can't read. Hey, V. What, Tim? Do you think we should stop doing bonus round and do something else instead? You're just gonna cut me off and say bonus round? I'm cereal. You're serious. Captain Crunch. Finish out 2025 with bonus round. Then maybe we'll do something else next year. Agreed. I'm proud of you. Bonus round. This bonus round is brought to you by a duo of games that I love. Resident Evil 2 and 3, the classics. For the GameCube. But as for these two games, they finally released them on digital. On the PlayStation, whatever console number we're at now. Whee! So if for some reason you've never played the original 2, and you've only played the remakes, you can go play them now. And you should, if you like those kind of games. They're fun. This video is brought to you by me because I made it. And as always, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. Bye.